Going on YouTube? Weston Nelson here from the Crypto Cave. Long time no see. I wanted to come back. I know Trading Nichols had to he had to go hard stop, but the internet apparently was not working on my end. I thought it was the streaming software, so somehow it didn't work. But we were talking about just going to finish up. This is going to be a quick video. The flash loan component that is coming to Fantom. It's already there at Cream, but just kind of the power of that, I believe, is where I got lost, and that was kind of like what we wanted to really share, in addition to the arbitrage. But so again, none of this is financial advice. If you're interested in crypto trading, come join us at the Crypto Cave. We're all about community, helping people to enable themselves economically through trading, and also just believing in crypto as really serving as a higher purpose for the world, to enable people through technology. So that's why we like Fantom Network too, or I do a lot. So anyways, let's pull up my screen. I think this is where I was. And basically, yes. So I'm in the screen documentation. And what we were talking about is, they've already put a collateral cap on. So this FUSD that I can deposit, I actually can't because there's no more room for it. But if you'll see here, they're pricing it at $1. You can buy it for 75 cents. So, I mean, if you're listening to this right now on August 31st at 4:17 Central Standard Time, that's arbitrage. Well, except that you can't deposit it right now. So you got to keep an eye on that. But with the flash loans, here's what's really interesting. Basically, and maybe even going straight to the documentation from Aave would be better to explain it. But it allows you to borrow without putting up any collateral, and so you call a function to take assets, and then you do whatever you need to do, whether that's liquidate someone who has an unhealthy position in a borrow lend protocol, because that's healthy for the protocol to stabilize it. Perform simple arbitrage, complicated arbitrage, and then really long tail strategies is really where I think that's like what I'm focused on learning myself the most, because I just find it the most interesting. And what I mean by that is smaller pools. Like a lot of people will say, like, oh, well, okay, the price of a stablecoin is 0.99 to $1.01. And that's an easy way to think of, like, okay, I just borrow a lot, swap it, send back your fee. That's a successful flash loan. But you can get much more creative with that if you do it programmatically, again, through, so like if you're using your code editor, Visual Studio Code, or, that's pretty much the only one I guess I use, or Visual Studio. But, and then the sky is the limit with whatever you can come up with that's creative. Now, here's where I was saying it's even possible to use flash loans. So I've actually done this. I've used Furocombo to use flash loans. I think I did it through DeFi Saver, Collateral Swap. They should up their documentation 8 months ago. Yeah, I don't even think this is in business anymore. So Aave, you're dropping the ball here. But what I wanted to do wasn't even availability, and that's why you're limited when you use a user interface built for you. You've got to be able to have the skills to do it yourself when you identify an opportunity. And that's where there's so much potential here, because on a network like Fantom, where to do a transaction, it's going to cost you pennies. If you set up a bot that's monitoring events that are emitted on the blockchain, and it's triggered, and you can go for it for a couple pennies, and that's what gets me excited, because like we mentioned, we're going to be on with Austin from FTM Alerts tomorrow, talking about Fantom. I think he is well, of course he shares the excitement about Fantom, probably even more so than us. But just the idea of bringing mass adoption to DeFi, to crypto, is only possible through lowering the costs. Ethereum is just insane. I mean, to be frank, I guess it's like you're never going to onboard a world to transaction fees of $500 for everything you have to do, and that's why Polygon exploded and boomed. And I think my estimation is that we're going to see something similar, or we're seeing something similar in on the Fantom ecosystem, and I hope so, because it's a great place to be. But wow, see, now so you would have just made it, already profited. It's 82 cents, or now 73. So it must have gone up or gone back down. But anyways, point here is to show there's lots of opportunity right now. I think on Cream, on Fantom, again, because they're multi-chain, I believe they are. I think you can do flash loans right now. I'm almost certain you can, actually. But on Scream, they have not been enabled yet. Yeah, so, but see, this is where they will be, and this is how it'll work. So the contract, Scream wrap Fantom, Scream loans, yes. That means they are enabled for flash loans. And then you'll need to know these addresses to have in your script, your code. But other than that, it is complicated. It's very complicated. But if you can figure it out and then come up with a good strategy for whether doing arbitrage or liquidations, or like I said, what I've been thinking of some really creative ways to figure out, things that you could do to take advantage of this opportunity, using different long tail liquidity pools, and I don't know, just it's exciting, I guess, is what it comes down to. But yeah, so keep an eye on Fantom. Check out the Crypto Cave if you haven't. It's I'm going to pull that up here too. That's our Discord community, which is just continues to grow, and it's because it's fun, and it's it's where you learn, and we have these alerts that we're constantly tweaking, right, which are super valuable. These are real-time webhooks. They're coming into the server, so like you'll get information that's very useful, right? And you can use that in developing whatever trading strategy that you want. Everybody becomes kind of an amalgam of a trader, I find. But let's see, like just as an example. So here we go, Energy Web Token. So this looks odd. It just happened. This might warrant some investigation into what's going on with EWT, right? 20% in the 1 hour? I mean, is there a listing happening, a partnership? That's how you start to connect dots and then become a better trader from a fundamental standpoint. And then in the DeFi den, that's where I'm talking about DeFi stuff, and then I'll also be sharing like the programmatic, stuff that I'm learning while doing it, and it's really fun too. We've got a lot of these bots already built into our server, so like I just typed this, with syntax, like you can get the price of an asset if you want. You can DM the bot, you can get it yourself, whatever you need. Fantom obviously experiencing a dip today, but if I wanted a chart of, let's say, Ethereum, 1 hour from Coinbase, and let's include the moving average convergence divergence, which is like showing buying pressure, selling pressure. I mean, talk about convenient, right? And useful. And you can DM it, and then not only that, but then go into our technical analysis channel, and where we've got Hawk, the Grandmaster TA wizard. I don't know if he likes that name, but he's really good at technical analysis and following patterns, and he's sharing this stuff. He spot on called Ethereum what was going to happen today, which was incredible. That's all part of this community, and so we just launched this month, by the way, too. And people don't realize that, but we literally did. And if you can see my screen, yeah, you can see my screen. So we got a bunch of people online right now. The more we get, the more vibrant the culture is going to become. We've got a token coming out that's going to have great utility for the members and aligning people with the same vision as us, where in the sense that yes, we want to learn to trade profitably, but also just people who are attracted to the idea of technology being an enabling force in the world, shedding light, helping the world, and sharing that light, that knowledge, and that education to help and enable as many people as possible, because that's what crypto really is, to me at least. And that's why I'm so enthusiastic and passionate about it. I enjoy this and helping people just as much as the trading. I know that we had a member, he posted today, he had a 5x win on something we were just talking about the other night. So it's community at the end of the day. Really, it's community that is the value, and that's what a lot of people get mixed up on in terms of tools, or resources that they're going to use in crypto. Right? There's all these like analytics tools and AI tracking and stuff. There's always going to be somebody coming out with a better thing than you. And the other thing you have to understand is that there's funds who pay very intelligent and capable blockchain programmers to design algorithms to beat you at those games that you don't have a chance. So using those analytics tools, they're helpful. But I liken them more to the bots that we have here, where you're going to be better off manually being able to determine, hey, okay, there's unusual volume. Now, trying to program this into a bot is insanely difficult. So let's see if there's one that kind of strikes me right now. So yeah, PNT. So 85 times the volume. What's going on? I don't know. Let's check. I would check it out and then see, is it is it an arbitrage opportunity? Is it something I want to look at a flash loan for? Is it? That's the kind of alert that you want today. And then much more importantly, you want to communicate with like-minded people who are intelligent and capable from around the world, talking about this stuff. So, and then we've got, we warn people about scams that we find. We have our This is kind of a little sneak peek, but our server is going to be, or is in the process of being fully like Web3 integrated, um, which is pretty awesome. Discord is very forward thinking, and we like that. So we're connecting to the decentralized Web3 from here. And then we've got these cool features where you can retweet tweets. And then we have quite the incredible referral program too. So if you refer 4 friends, you get to have a membership for free. So didn't really mean to go through a whole overview of everything, but I guess it just did because I just am having so much fun in here now that we've got more people on and and engaging, and it's taken off. And we have massive plans for what we're going to do. We've got a poll going on Twitter. Oh yeah, I'll put the link there actually to vote if the token you believe should be launched on Polygon or Fantom. So, we've already got over 1,000 or maybe 2,000 even now answers. So please do share if you have an opinion. And thank you for those that did. Thank you for watching this, and come join us in the Crypto Cave if this resonates with you. We have a 7-day free trial. You don't even have to enter your credit card. So if it's anywhere up your alley in terms of interest, give us a shot, and hopefully we'll see you in the chats. Cheers.